Micah, Washington speaks out after arrest by Alabama police officer goes viral. I am really traumatized for what Dana Elmore, a Miss Karen, did to me. Micah, Washington, whose was arrested in Alabama earlier this month, went viral on social media as speaking out amid an investigation into the local police department. I tried to act okay, but I am really traumatized. I don't know how to feel about police now, Micah, Washington told ABC affiliate WVMA in Birmingham, Alabama, on Thursday. Washington, 24, said he was on his way to pick up his brother on deck 2 when his tire had a real bad blowout. He said he was on the ground changing the tire when an officer approached him and demanded that he show her his ID. I was like, this is not a traffic stop, so why do you need my ID? Washington said, adding that he gave it to her but continued to question why she needed it. Cell phone video of the incident, which was obtained by ABC News, appears to show a female officer detaining Washington and using a stun gun on him as she holds Washington against a car. He also pulls a gun out of his waistband, but permitless handgun carry has been legal in Alabama since the beginning of the year. After she shocks him, Washington begins to cry. She asks him, "You want it again?" And Mr. Washington says, "No ma'am," he said, according to the video. Dana Elmore using expletives, the officer then tells him to S.O. Washington's attorney, Leroy Maxwell Jr., told ABC News on Thursday that Washington feared for his life during the arrest. The only thing that was going on in his mind was George Floyd, Maxwell said. Because at one point, the officer had her foot on his back while he was lying on the ground, and then he was having a hard time breathing. And he was yelling that, and that prompted his brother to start recording on his phone. Cell phone video shows the arrest of Micah, Washington by Dana Elmore, an Alabama police officer, on deck 2, 2023. The 45-second clip of the incident, which was filmed by Washington's brother, doesn't show what led to the arrest. The Reform Police Department officer involved in Washington's arrest was placed on administrative leave this week, according to a joint statement released by Reform Police Chief Richard Black and Reform Mayor Melody Davis. The officer was not named, but an arrest affidavit obtained by ABC News identifies her as Dana Elmore. ABC News requests for comment to the Reform Police Department were not immediately returned. ABC News attempts to reach Elmore directly were not successful. According to the Pickens County Sheriff's Office booking records, Washington was arrested on 5 charges: obstructing governmental operations, resisting arrest, marijuana possession, drug trafficking, and ex-felon in possession of a firearm. According to court documents, ex-felon in possession of a firearm is not listed. It looks like the DA's office did not pursue that charge, Maxwell said, claiming that his client is not a felon. Related court records did not show any prior convictions for a felony. Court records also show that the drug trafficking charge against Washington was dismissed. In a Dec. 4 motion obtained by ABC News, Andrew Hamlin, district attorney for the 24th Judicial Circuit, asked a judge to dismiss the drug trafficking charge, saying that Washington was charged with trafficking in illegal drugs of fentanyl but said that further testing failed to yield a positive result for fentanyl. In a Dec. 5 response to the motion, District Judge Lance Bailey dismissed the drug trafficking charge and significantly reduced Washington's bond from $1 to $1. In an arrest affidavit, Elmore claimed she found Washington in possession of 7 grams of cocaine and fentanyl. The claim was that she pulled 7 grams of cocaine laced in fentanyl out of his pocket and a gun, so that's what they charged him with, Maxwell said. Once the video came out, all of a sudden, those charges get dismissed because the video clearly doesn't show her pulling any drugs out of his pants. Maxwell said he plans to take legal action on behalf of his client. "I just want justice," Washington said, adding, "I would love an apology." Police Chief B. and Mayor Davis said in a joint statement that police are aware of the video of the incident, which occurred on Dec. 2, and have asked the Alabama State Bureau of Investigation to investigate. The department is in the process of turning over all materials related to this arrest to the Alabama State Bureau of Investigation and has requested a thorough investigation into the circumstances surrounding the arrest, the statement said. A spokesperson for the Alabama Law Enforcement Agency at the Alabama Bureau of Investigation confirmed to ABC News that the ALEA is investigating the incident. On Tuesday, Dec. 5. At the request of the Reform Police Department, special agents with the Alabama Law Enforcement Agency's Aaliyah State Bureau of Investigation (SBA) launched an investigation into a situation involving an officer with the Reform Police Department. Nothing further is available as the investigation is ongoing, the spokesperson said. Next, my brothers and sisters, Micah Washington talks to the news people of what happened to him on December 2, 2023. Here is the news video now.
Michael of Washington talking to the news people right here, my brothers and sisters. And here comes the video right now.
Viral at the center of a viral arrest video from Reform.
It continues to rack up views on social media even right now. Our James Giles is joining us now after speaking with 24-year-old Micah Washington and his attorney. James, how is he coping with all this?
Well, Brittany, Steve, he seems to be in pretty good spirits right now, but says those viral videos are triggering, adding he has to laugh to keep from crying.
They can't be me, they can't be having me right now.
After a run-in with Reform Police Officer Dana Elmore Saturday, 24-year-old Micah Washington recalls thinking he wasn't going to make it home.
She really did just hate me. But when she did the second time, I said she for real.
The officer is on administrative leave after this video of her encounter with the 24-year-old. What isn't seen? The first instance where he alleged being tased.
I asked her, when she sat me down in the car, she was like, we gonna enjoy watching this.
Washington says it starts with him trying to change a tire on the side of the road with his friend and younger brother. That's when Officer Elmore pulled up.
She asked for ID, so that really just threw a red flag in my head. So I was like, why would you need IDs if you just was stopping to see what we were doing? So then she made it to where she got a call or whatever. So I just gave her the ID, just trying to be in compliance or whatever. So I'm still asking questions at the same time.
He says that would escalate to the officer trying to detain him after he took out his camera to record.
That's when she spun on me the first time. And I fell on the ground. I was face flat, she had a foot on my back. And she basically looking around, make sure ain't nobody else move.
He believes what the officer didn't know was his 17-year-old brother took over reporting from there. Looking back on it, Washington says his brother's quick thinking might be the reason things are not worse than what they are.
It's people like that I was, like what we just said, they'd have been through a little something, but it never caught on camera. But I was just fortunate that it was caught on camera, because I still be sitting in jail right now.
Now, according to Washington's attorney, his client and the friend who was with him Saturday are still facing charges in the case. Micah believes Officer Elmore has a history of doing things like this. WBRC has requested a copy for personnel file from the Reform Police Department. We're still waiting to hear back.
Our king brother needs justice, my brothers and sisters, because of what Officer Dana did to our king brother. And also, though, Officer Dana Moore is doing her true nature for our ancestors having done to black people for 6,000 years and all of those things. And then our king brother, by the name of Michael, needs justice, my brothers and sisters. And if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel and other social media platforms too. Yeah, sorry about the technical issues, my brothers and sisters. I meant to say have a good night, have a good day, my brothers and sisters.